So we have a probability tree exam question. A test consists of two sections, A and B. 85% of people passed section A, so we can put decimals because they're doing decimals. So let's put 0.85. So if 85% pass, 15% fail. Remember, probability must add up to 1 or 100%, whichever way you look at it. 78% of people who pass section A also pass section B. They've given us that information. That means this must be 22%, which is 0.22. 36% of people who fail section A also fail section B, so they've given us this information. Fail and fail. That means this must be 66% because it must add up to 1. So that's 2 marks. 40% of people who fail at least one section. So this is a jazzed up part B worth 4 marks. Now, this part, at least one section, fail at least one section, that's worth 2 marks, and your teachers would have practiced that with you. So that at least is doable. The other 2 marks, obviously, it's different. They've jazzed the question up. So 40% of people who fail at least one section take the test again. 5,000 people take the test. How many of these 5,000 people are expected to take the test again? But like I said, those 2 marks worth, you should be more than happy with if you practice this. So we want to find the probability of failing at least once. So that's no good because that's pass and pass. That is good because that's pass and fail. So we want that one. We want to know this probability. 0.85 times 0.22. My calculator is telling me that's 187 over 1,000. That gives me at least one section. Then you've got fail and pass. And that will be 99 out of 1,000. But remember, it said at least one section. That means you can include both being failures. Because at least one means you can have more than one failing. So that's also this. So 0.15 times 0.36, that is 54 over 1,000. Now remember, when we go across the tree, we multiply. When we're looking at various options, we add. So if we add all of that up, 187 plus 99 plus 54, we find the probability of failing at least one section is 340 out of 1,000. When we go up and down, we add those probabilities, and that's what I've done. 340 out of 1,000. So the probability of failing at least one section is 340 out of 1,000. Now, apparently 5,000 people take the test. So 340 times 5. So that means 1,700 people out of the 5,000. What did we do? We just multiplied it by 5 to get to 5,000. So if we multiply that by 5, we must multiply the 340 by 5. So we know 1,700 people fail at least one section of the test. But they've said only 40% of those. So we need 40% of 1,700. So that's 680. So those 680 people will take the test again. Thank you.